Hey guys, TechMan here with a video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best small iPhone that you can get in 2022. Now, this is going to be based on a couple things. First thing is going to be feature. The next thing, of course, it's going to be budget. And lastly, iPhone user choice. So this phone scored a 9.0 out of 10 in terms of Apple user friendliness and how people had experience using this phone. The small phone in this time that we think is the best one to get, it's going to be the iPhone 12 mini, as you can see right here. Now you might be wondering why the 12 mini is the best small iPhone you can get. Remember, when we talk about small phones, right, the 12 mini is the first time we've seen Apple actually release the mini edition of it. Of course, you might be wondering why not the 13 mini, and it purely comes down to price and the features that you get out of a 12 mini versus a 13 mini here. As you can see here, the 12 mini, actually Apple still sells this device now much cheaper than the other 13 mini that's out there. It's a 5.4 inch display, Super Retina XDR. So this display itself is very vibrant in terms of the actual display itself, and because it's not like iPhone 8 or 7 where you have that 4.7 inch, it's a full screen. You get the full immense experience, but almost at a light and more updated features, and that's why we're going to go with the 12 mini is the best small iPhone that you can get. So of course, that screen to body ratio almost 86%. It's a light phone and budget friendly, because this phone, if you're looking for it brand new, Apple sells it for $599 the mini, but if you're looking for a pre-owned, which we'll leave some link in the description section, you can score this phone for even under $350-$400 if you're buying it pre-owned, instead of paying almost $700-$800 for a new 13 mini here. Of course, the other thing about this phone is that it has that updated 5G antenna, so you do get 5G compatibility. The only thing missing from a 12 mini to a 13 mini, it's probably the cinematic mode, and of course that refresh rate. So the refresh rate on the iPhone 12 mini, it's only 60 Hz versus on a newer phone like the iPhone 13 Pro or the Pro Max, where you have that 120 Hz refresh rate. So those are probably the biggest thing missing from it. And of course, the chip on it, which is A14 Bionic chip, it's a very powerful chip when it comes to multitasking, even for 3D gaming. You'll find that gaming wise, you can game pretty good on this device when it comes to gaming. We've seen some graphic heavy games, and it holds up pretty well in our experience so far. So overall, good for gaming, good for multitasking, and of course all the features that come with it. The one con of this phone probably say is the battery life on it. Because it's a smaller phone, you have a 27 mAh battery, which roughly equates to about 15 hours of lifetime. That's if you're a normal user. Of course, if you're a heavy user, you're going to get less, and if you're a light user, you might be able to get more out of it. But because this phone, again, small phone, as you can see in my hand, fits really well. It's one of the things we like is that you can just simply slip it anywhere in your pocket and anywhere, and you won't even notice. It's like owning the previous generation of phones where you had the smaller phones, and now where all these phones are heading towards to be super big, the mini here stands out. If you're a person that like the smaller phone to be able to last for a long time, and this phone, because it's just been out on A14 chip here, it's gonna get at least another 4 to 5 years of major update. We're on iOS 15 here, and iOS 16 is gonna come out. Simply going to work without any issues on this phone, and many more updates to come. So if you have this phone, this is the smallest and the best phone you can get in terms of size wise. Again, remember, we're not talking about overall best phone, but the overall best small phone that you can get in 2022 because of budget friendliness, the features that it gives you, and finally usability and user choice, getting that score of 9.0 out of 10. So we want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about the 12 mini, or what do you think is the best small phone that you can get right now in 2022? Leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.